on the road. Let's get this show on the road. Let's look ultra cool today. Wipe your tears away. It's Tuesday and the cool air is back at 69 degrees. Aren't you happy? Aren't you happy? We are underway. What's up, Kelly, me girl? How you doing? No bike ride tonight. I forgot I had a maintenance meeting tonight. So Charles, how are you? JJ, what's going on? We're gonna have some chicken in a bag tonight. I thawed some chicken. Gonna cook up some of my carrots. I got gas today. Sorry I'm not riding the bike tonight. I forgot we had a meeting this evening. So 5:30 to 6:30. Of course it runs over. Blah blah blah. Time for coffee. Amanda, sorry I'm not biking tonight, honey. I just got out of a meeting. Whew, so I'm gonna have to give up one Tuesday a month. Looks like since we used to meet on Thursday, now we're meeting on Tuesday. What's going on, Alan Gentry? Welcome everybody. Please hit the thumbs up if you're coming in. I did a very short review on Jerry's Nugget on the other channel. I hadn't put up anything in a month on that other channel. So I hope everybody's doing well today. Happy Tuesday. What's up, Shimei? How you doing? The Rev has arrived. Ah. I need a cup of coffee this afternoon before we commence the cooking and everything tonight. It's gonna be nice. I got the gas tank. Hey Louise, I got the gas tank filled up. I hope it's gonna work with that new regulator. This could be a total pain. I don't know. I can't stand the thought of having to buy a new stove. Gravenstein Apple Fair, August 12th and 13th. How about that? I guess that's telling me when my apples will be ready. All right, so please hit the thumbs up button. It'll be a fun night, do a little cooking, hang out with the knuckleheads. Once again, I apologize. I thought I'd be biking tonight, but I found out I had a meeting from 5:30 to 6:30, so that weren't going to happen tonight. 68 degrees. Woo! I might have to put my t-shirt under this. Beautiful. Bye-bye hot weather. Nice cooling Bay Area. Learn to love it. All right, let's be careful here. Let's not smash into anybody. Tank top and jeans short. I don't think so tonight, honey. It's 68 degrees. Means by the time I'm done cooking and eating tonight, it's probably going to be 60, 59, 60, 62 degrees. Ooh, I love living here in coastal California. It is so comfortable most of the time. GTB, how you doing? Hey, Barry. Let's get a coffee here. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. I had to buy gas today. That's going back up again. $5 a gallon here. Ooh. Come on, dude, what are we doing? Are we going to go left? Are we going to go right? We don't know what we're doing. What's my next call? I don't know. There we go. Oh, why I feel like the days are getting shorter already. Alright, be back in a momentito, y'all. Make sure this phone is charging. Yes, we're charging. Night. I can tell now that the sun is a little weaker than it was in June and up until about a month ago. What's everybody doing tonight? What's there? Nino, how are you, babe? What's going on? We got the mags here. Chicken in a bag is going to be so good tonight. MR, how are you? Chicken in a bag. I gotta have some of the old favorites, right? Schlubbing along. I had a maintenance meeting tonight, so I wish they would have them Thursday nights, but they want to have them Tuesdays. So August 15th is the next one. Kitten in a bag. We're not going to be roasting any kittens, although one of the little gray cats was running. It was under the table with baby socks today. Man, that thing took off like a rocket. Boom! I only saw one of them. But, usually winter time they're more around in the morning because it's colder, so they try to get multiple feeds. So I'm looking forward to chicken. I thawed it out. I pulled about 8 or 9 carrots. I'm gonna try to saute some carrots tonight too. Something a little different. Hello, James. Bien noches. Bien noches. We made it. Sky, I don't know. I guess maybe it's my sunglasses. Everything. I was like, why is everything looking kind of yellowish? Oh, you dope! You got your sunglasses on. Happy Tuesday. Cheers to you, Haunted. What's going on? I like that name, Haunted X. Ooh, I've had a lot of, I don't know what we'll be doing tomorrow night. I've had a lot of requests to go back to the, over to the Santa Rosa Rural Cemetery. We might queue that up. It's, I don't know, you know, it's more fun when it's the fall and winter. Although it sure is gloomy. Sure is gloomy. Very gloomy. Oh, that coffee's good. That coffee is good. Yay, the Italian Stallion, how you doing? There's Phil. Oh. The Italian Stallion. 68 degrees and glorious. We broke the back of the heat wave. And I don't know if Joey D is on here. Somebody sent me a wonderful fruit basket today. I think it was Joe. It was really nice. All cut up fresh fruit on sticks. It was wonderful. Hello, Cupcake. How are you? Hey, Rio. How you doing? We got the Queen. The Queen. Here come all the bikers. There they are. So I'm late to the party tonight. Let's see if we can see Juan rolling by. I guess Vermont, the answer would be I would die, right? Hence the word fatal. Look at all the bikers. Hey! Juan just called me. Hey! All these people. Did you hear Juan call me? Hey! All these bikers. Man, look at all the bikers.
Hey, hope you got insurance, buddy. Yeah, the old Dollar Tree.
I don't even know if we're going to be able to turn in down here. Look at all those bikers, man. Look at all those bikers. Could you imagine one in Baltimore? Everybody would come back all bloodied. Oh, I was jumped over on the Patterson Park or over Clifton Park, man. They beat the hell out of me over there. Whoa. Could you imagine that? Let's see how we're going to do this tonight. Everybody got the hell beaten out of them for bike riding. Now, I don't think that you could have something like that in good old Baltimore. That'd be like a no bueno. Maybe Towson, you could have that out near the vaunted Towson State University. Which used to be Maryland Teachers College. Right. Let's get tucked in. All right. Let's see if we can avoid taking out the pole. Bing! All right, here we are. Good to see everybody tonight. In case you're coming in by title, you see, I'm going to enjoy a lot of chicken wings tonight. I got a really good deal a few weeks ago at the grocery outlet. Or maybe it was Safeway. I don't know. It was like, I don't know. When you see wings less than $2.99 a pound, you better grab them these days. So we're going to do a mess of wings. I might do salt and pepper wings tonight. That's always good. Black pepper and salt, delicious. Trog, how you doing tonight? Rosie, I don't like her. I'm a fighter. Maryland go. It's not even Maryland. Hey, Cindy, how you doing? It's Baltimore City, right? I mean, you could do that in Ocean City, Maryland. You could do that in Cumberland, Maryland. You could do that in Frederick, Maryland. Carroll, Urbana, Maryland. You could do that in a lot of Salisbury, Maryland. Well, maybe not down there on the Eastern Shore where Purdue got his start, but yeah, you're looking at people in Baltimore. They would get pulled off of their bikes and stuff and beaten. So National Hot Dog Day tomorrow. Luca, I don't understand. It seems to me, yeah, and thumbs up, I appreciate it. It seems to me that National Hot Dog Day should be on the 4th of July when they have the, up in Atlantic City, they have the Nathan's, or maybe that's New York City, yeah, Coney Island, they have the hot dog eating contest, right? That should be National Hot Dog Day, you agree, but it's tomorrow. That's kind of weird. I don't know. Because it just seems to me like when I was down with having 4th of July, I'm like, oh, I gotta have hot dogs. You know, it's the 4th of July. Delicious. Yeah, 4th of July is really like the ultimate American hot dog, hamburger, potato salad, coleslaw. Nice shades. Thank you, Ducky. I think I'm wearing these because I have to send my Ray-Bans in to be repaired on the side. They're supposed to repair them for life. I don't know if something goes wrong or something. But in all honesty, they have so they have to do it after that. Hot dog contest tomorrow. I don't know, Luca. There's something very, very, very special about the 4th of July and hot dogs. Oh, the professional eaters. I wonder if Katina is the one that did the Big Texas Steak Challenge, 72-ounce steak and all the sides. She did 2 of them in the hour that they give you or whatever. Unbelievable. She did 2 of the things. I'm thinking I might be able to get a third of the way through that steak at best. And she did 2 of the things? Really? Where'd she put it? Oh, well, thank you, Terry. I don't know about gorgeous. I know. Jeepers peepers. Where'd you get those creepers, peepers, or whatever? That's it. Any new radio amplifier? Jim, I'm going to be getting on to the, especially after next week, the Marantz project. That's slated for next week. Got to finish up the Marantz, or the parts are going to start to get scattered all over the workshop, and I don't want that to happen. I have a pretty clear deck. I have a few small things to do over at the local church. How's the weather there today? It is 68 degrees and gorgeous now. The weather has broken. We're back down to normal weather, so yeah, I can't wait either. I want to get that thing up functioning. I want to do a review. I want to do a listening experience. Put it through its paces. I don't have a turntable or anything, but we can still appreciate it. Yeah, they're the Clubmaster Ray-Bans, yeah. I thought I should just cool up my image a little bit. I don't really need them tonight. The sun is down, but I thought I'd grab them. I'm just afraid the little side piece is going to cut loose. Yeah, good choice. There you go, Cindy. She said just like me. Good. See, I always follow fashion, Cindy. Right. How did I know that? I'm selling off my amplifiers. I have to move. Oh, well. Well, Janice had stuff going on with her stepfather and all that, so I've not tried to crowd the issue. The boss has a new fish tank he's putting together, so I'm just kind of hanging back. When he tells me, we'll do it. After next Tuesday, though, I'm going to be out of service for a week or so. Ooh, the Wells Fargo wagon is a coming down. Giant black forest scorpion, just as badass as black widows. Woof. Luca, you really got some kind of taste in potentially lethal animals. It's like the guy that had the black widow and the egg sac open, and the baby black widows were all over the ceiling and the walls. I thought, good luck, dude. Torch the house down. Torch the house down. Boop 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 boop. Titled to my privacy. I'm not completing the 4-hour day. How are you, honey? Baby Black Widow story goes. Can you believe it? I mean, how are you ever going to get all those Black Widows out of that house? And then your chance, because Black Widows normally don't live in places in highly trafficked areas within the home. They tend to be like in attics and garages. And now you got those babies setting up house inside of your couch, and you'll be laying there one night and you open your eyes and one's crawling on your nose, and it's a nice big juicy black female with that glorious red hourglass underneath. And man, you're in a world of hurt right then. So you better be careful with that. I could have brought 3 egg sacs home with me. We were out there in Vegas, and there was some. Oh, thank you, Ducky. We were out there, and there's one of the this Black Widow hangouts had 3 egg sacs there. So, but no thanks. I mean, not going to happen on my watch. I can just appreciate him from a distance. Watch your loin sacks. Trump going on indictment number 3. I don't know. Politics is so disheartening to me right now. I did bring an 8-10 with me, and I just hatched. Amazing to observe. That's cool. Both sides just seem very depleted to me. Very depleted to me. It's just, I think most people that look at politics just get very discouraged these days, no matter which side you're on. All right. I mean, it seems like, I don't know if Biden is kind of mentally losing it, or, I mean, the God Save the Queen man was a little disconcerting the day that happened. And, things have been running pretty smooth, but I don't know. And I don't think Trump can stay out of legal trouble. Yeah, both sides are very problematic now, and I'm just surprised. I think the younger people like Newsom and these people must feel very frustrated. Right? I think Newsom feels like he's wasting the best years of his life in the governorship of California. I don't know. Then they were talking about, I don't know who it was, somebody running a Joe Manchin or something was going to run a third party candidacy. That's always a disaster. So I don't know. Hey Magda, I've been more intrigued with this shocking rise of crime. I did a little community post today that the Walgreens in San Francisco had been robbed 20 times in one day. Let the word go forth from this day forward that you may take whatever you want. You may take whatever you want from any store at any time. We're in a big paradigm shift, MR. We're in a big paradigm shift. We're moving to an AI world, which is a little overblown at the current time. We'll see how it goes. I keep an eye on interest rates. Hey, you know, I love it when people share pictures, Cindy. You have a wonderful family. You always send me a lot of pictures. You know, you always see what's going on in my life. So it's nice when people share with me. You know, because I'm nosy, right? I'm a really nosy person. I like to see what people are doing. Hey, Raptor. Or is it in take it right like that? I don't know. Since you were buying, how much should one invest? They want to create a faster thing. Oh, I have no idea. I've always just been an interested observer. Never really had enough money to make any kind of significant investment, Magda. They asked if they'd still support them if the murder sound they want to create faster. Yeah, I don't know if I got that, Ducky. I'm not sure. When did you send it? My friend saw two guys just filling up garbage bags. They can't do anything. So, I mean, oh, how much money? I think to seriously invest, you probably need $10,000 to $25,000. It depends how much leverage you want to take on. If you're willing to margin, just clocked in and work. Yeah. Oh, okay, Kels, how you doing? Depends how much leverage you want to use. In other words, if you have $10,000, you can borrow $10,000 and buy $20,000 worth of stock. But you're responsible as much if the value goes down as to enjoy it as the value goes up. And you pay margin. Do I need any smart investment? I've just been slowly accumulating a little silver here and there. It's holding rock solid, 24, 25 bucks, bouncing in that range. It's due for a big bull run. I think, well, you don't invest, but interest rates are going to continue to rise. Ooh, 500 ounces of silver. Ooh. That's over $10,000, man. That's a lot of scratch, brother. That's a lot of scratch. I've also been keeping an eye on the SAG-AFTRA and writers' strike too, to see what impact that has. You know, with big mouth Fran Drescher and the president of SAG, and you know, it's a whole shifted industry ever since streaming came around. It'll probably be the beginning of the end of the Hollywood movie industry. Everybody's going overseas or different states now. I think Amanda Hugginkiss, they said Georgia has a big movie, has a very rapidly growing movie industry down there. I think Canada's always had a big one. See, the big thing is AI. I mean, people that sit in the background on, you know, when you're filming a show or whatever, those people would get paid per episode. Now they just want to scan their image and then be able to use that in perpetuity. Pay them for one appearance and then right? So you really don't need extras anymore. They can just kind of fill them in and have them do movements, right? Drink coffee behind. Like if you're filming a scene in Friends in a cafe or something, there's always people who are like, something like that. There's always people drinking coffee or doing something. But AI is coming for all of us, man. Banking, everything. And the thing is, a little AI goes a long way. You don't need a zillion different programmers, and you need application people that can tell you how to integrate it into your business. That's where the money's made. So if you can find systems integration for AI, then you got a good investment, right? No worry for no shows with AI. Well, it's not all rosy for the studios. Come the fall, when there's no new shows or whatever, and you know what people are going to do? They're going to start canceling their Netflix subscription because it's just the same old dribble. So they're at risk too. You got AT&T under tremendous pressure because of old lead casings for telephone cabling in the ground, and a bunch of rich people going on strike. Well, they said the average person, you have to make $26,000 to get your health insurance. And they've set it up now that actually amazingly few people were able to hit that threshold. Like 10% of the stores take down 90% of the money. I mean, that's the way it is in life, right? You're not going to see Tom Hanks out there humping around on the sign, or Scarlett Johansson. So the strikers are really just the first wave of Luddites that are protesting against AI and the studio system. So they'll be smashing up the machinery, so to speak, euphemistically. That they don't want AI to be able to use your image in perpetuity and things. And pretty soon they'll just have computer-generated channels. There's a channel I follow called Cine D, CINE capital D. All this guy's done for years is just develop and work programming to create computer generated characters and scenes, and this guy is like unbelievable. I can see what's coming. Then they said they used to run 22 programs in a season, film 22 episodes from from September through May, and now on Netflix they'll do like 6 or 7 episodes in very short little runs. Hey 71, they'll do very short series because they always want to be able to draw new people in. They don't want somebody to come at the 18th week of a long series and then try to engage in the show and everything. Yeah, we know what's coming. Definitely going to have an impact. All of a sudden, you're going to see fast food is going to cut over to automation all at one time. It's going to be, you'll have millions of people kicked out of fast food and all that. And you'll get better quality, better service, right? You can't tell me up at Starbucks headquarters that they're not busting their hump developing AI and mechanical infrastructure to do everything automatically. You just go into a kiosk and push what you want. Now serving number 71 at counter number 3. No tip thing in front of your face. I had so many. Hey Jimmy, I had so many freaking tip things pushed in my face. What's going on, Jimmy? Down there, I hope you're doing well, my friend. I had so many tip things pushed in my face down there. Everybody wanted. The guy who parks the car, right? Not the valet, but just, I don't know. Everybody wants a tip. Right? Everybody wants a tip. So I think entertainment, There's no AI equivalent for thoughtfulness, but yet, since when has Hollywood ever been thoughtful, Ducky, right? You need to just feed certain key elements in and say build a thriller on this, or build a hey Ted, build a slasher movie with these aspects of it, and AI will come up with it, right? Then you can either accept it or reject it, or you can refine it and say no, and there's not enough blood, and it is more action. There's not a high enough body counts. Everybody, well, I know. Even my grocery store now has tip containers on the checkout. And I'm not adverse to dropping a tip. I just think when it just becomes all the time for everything. AI cannot emote tenderness. I don't know, Ducky. I don't know. I think we're going to be surprised what AI can do. I wouldn't, we don't have many things that evoke emotions. Mainly what we produce now is superhero movies. And I don't think I recall anybody ever crying at a Marvel's movie, or, right, Batman. Do 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 do. So things are moving very rapidly right now. So there's a lot of overhype. There's a lot of, the boat's getting rather pushed to one side. They put it in your face. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's like I had somebody just literally put that thing right in my face, right? The tip thing. I go and I tip. I don't tip, but the jar is there. Well, I think if you're going to pick up your own pizza, the person's doing a job, right? AI could have never. Are you sure, Ducky? AI could not have written Gone with the Wind? Write a story that covers from antebellum days in 1860 to Reconstruction in 1866. Let's set it in Georgia, right, as the Civil War is winding down. Let's have a pretty heroine, kind of a dumb-looking sister-in-law, and a British guy in the Southern Army, and handsome Clark Gable, and let's do it all together. The author is Margaret Mitchell, A Tale of the South. Yeah, I mean, so I would say I'm not apt to tip you if you're just like, if you're working as a Safeway checkout clerk, you're making about $30 an hour over there. I never made $30 an hour. I'm on level with you guys, okay? So, and I never sat the tip jar out. When I self-train, they require a tip for using the machine. Those were for 1,000 stories. Do you know both the novel and the book will be in the public domains? And yes, just like Disney's Steamboat Willie. Disney's really lost their bearings here. Yeah. A lot of stuff from the 1920s and a lot of stuff is going to come. Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue is now in the public domain, and so what happened in the 1930s? Love you too. What happened in the 1930s is during the Depression, studios were just so hard hit. If it wasn't for Shirley Temple and the Three Stooges and the comedies and stuff, then they would have probably gone tits up. But so they didn't have money to do a lot of intellectual property protection and stuff. So tipping was started for going above and beyond. Yeah, not everyone expects a tip just because they showed up for work that day. Well, the company likes it, right? You can understand. Yeah, grocery workers at Safeway, most stores are making great money. Hey Joe, did you send that? Was it you? It didn't have a card. Did you send that fruit today? Man, that was delicious. Big fruit basket on sticks. I took all the fruit off and put it in a big bowl to enjoy it, so it wouldn't. I couldn't fit the whole thing in the fridge, but absolutely delicious. Perfect times. Fruit's all ripe. Absolutely delicious. So we don't quite know what AI is going to be capable or what it's going to be. Right now, it's overhyped. So somewhere between it won't mean anything to it means too much. There'll be a middle ground. Yeah, about $30 an hour, I think, for a union spot. I have enough faith in my inner spark to appreciate someone else's inner spark. That's well. Thank you, honey. Progress. I guess you call it progress. I don't know. I mean, regress, progress doesn't stand still for anybody. The world moves forward, whether we like it or not. That's why you have people like Elon Musk. They're like, I don't. Oh, okay. All right. Evidently it didn't come through, Joe, but it was delicious. Thank you. Absolutely delicious. Peak perfection of fruit. Elon Musk is talking about, AI and all this stuff, but nobody really knows the extent of what the applicability is going to be yet. He thinks everybody's going to need to have a government wage or government money just to pay their bills, because a lot of people in the knowledge industry will lose their jobs. Well, I've seen, everywhere I go, I'm walking around Boulder City, and yeah, well, that's what Carvana is trying to replace all the car sales guys. I'm walking around Boulder City. Most of the banks are closed down now. The main branch of Bank of America, the main office here, is closed down. I think we have one fully functional office in Santa Rosa, and everything else is just ATMs. So where did those people go? And I remember when I first joined Bank of America in '98 here. I mean, it'd have 6 or 7, 8 tellers in there. College students to plagiarize. Oh, I know, Maggie, that's going to be an issue. Right. It's not a good time to be a college professor. Well, is it really progress when the end result is millions of unemployed, hungry, sick people? Well, we could say the same thing during the Industrial Revolution, right? We went from a guild economy where people would be putting pairs of shoes together one at a time and sitting around slapping skin and BSing and hanging out all day. And then we went to high production, right? This is where Karl Marx came in and Engels. How you doing, Naomi? But this is when the Luddites came in, right? And they smashed the machines in the 1840s, 1850s. Because they thought that they were going to stop progress. But, there's too much incentive to use it, right? You can't, Elon Musk is like, we got to go slow on AI. It's going to be dangerous. And yet, you think the Chinese are going to slow down? The North Koreans? The Russians? Heck no. They're going to go full bore ahead, man. So everybody knows, hey, monkey boy, everybody knows you can't just sit still. You got to keep rolling forward. If you're just coming in, please hit the thumbs up button. It's very appreciated. So we may like to stop it, but we can't. Hollywood has a huge incentive to get rid of as many actors and writers as possible. Every writer, every actor, every sub-producer they get rid of drops right to the bottom line. Right to the bottom line. Hey, Joni. So if you can just have those people AI generated in the background of something, well, they're gonna push that way. And I'm afraid when push comes to shove, because so many people think that they want to enter the entertainment industry, right? The young people, I want to be an actor, I want to go to Hollywood, blah, 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 and be trafficked or whatever, sadly, right? Epstein and all these people. Well, they'll eventually break the strikers, right? People will cross the picket lines they'll put an open call out. We're hiring actors and actresses. And let me tell you, they'll show up in droves and it'll get ugly on that picket line. It'll get ugly. To scan you. Well, you have to have permission to do it. Right. As it stands right now, unless you're in a public space, you own the right to your own image. Right. There's something called implicit copyright. But when I'm out in public, if you're walking the street, I have every right to photograph. I mean, YouTube discourages it, but I don't stick stuff in people's face and things. I give people, if they say, don't put me on video, I don't put them on video. Right? That's just common courtesy. You give the image to Facebook. I don't know what the ins and outs of Facebook are. But I know if Facebook starts to try to use people's images and it gets discovered that they're using images outside of the purpose intended for social media and terms of sharing, then you're going to have the lawyers all in on that. Right? It's all greed driven. It isn't about benefits. It's more about what puts money. I think, moist bush. I'm not sure. Right? We have too many people doing too many jobs right now. And what's absolutely going to happen is that the number of jobs are going to shrink. And they could potentially shrink dramatically. As things become automated, I mean, look at the problem that, say, a Walgreens is having. It's got to worry at any location, whether it's in some meth town in Missouri or San Francisco, California, they have to worry about people coming through that door and just cleaning out stock, walking out the door, and you can't do a thing about it. And then can you imagine trying to buy insurance to cover theft, personal injury, robbery? You might have to insure those employees $1 million each for death, right? Well, suppose they have something where everything is now, you go into a drugstore and it's all fully automated, right? I want to get some Head and Shoulders. You just push, or you get on your phone, you enter your order in, and there's the pickup area. It goes over there, poop drops down. You want a bag or no bag, and you're done. Nobody's stealing anything. Oh, that's good, Naomi. Illinois has no bail. I think California has no bail except for the biggest capital crimes. I don't know. So the push is on. I mean, Walgreens, you better believe they're working with process engineers and mechanical engineers and all to get everything automated. Or put everything behind plexiglass. You have one person pulling stock, checking out. Like I had in Baltimore City when I was growing up. That was the first time I ever saw full plexiglass put up at liquor stores in the terrible neighborhoods I lived in and stuff. They had full plexiglass, and they had the rotating thing that they would put your smokes or your beer or your drink into it and put your money in first. And what motivates people to do those types of crimes? They don't steal because they have a nice job in the modern. Yeah, well, that's a whole different subject in itself, Moist, which goes back to the lack of ethics, the lack of a father in the home, the lack of, proper role models and things like that. So you have to remember 40% of all kids are born out of wedlock these days. You can get robbed outside the store you can get robbed after you make a purchase. But I don't know if many people are going to camp out there all day. And, there's a limit to what we can do. All right. But if you rob somebody outside the store, now you're in the public domain, and then You know, you can be a free-for-all, but if inside that store, those employees aren't going to stand up and confront you. But if you go outside and I'm packing and I'm licensed to carry a deadly weapon, and if you try to pull it on me, well, all right, you might get what you get. Anything goes on the public street. But there's one thing we cannot deny: the level of violence increases dramatically. And the cities like Seattle that defunded, and other cities are now wondering where we need more people back, and right. And police are less inclined to want to get involved. Here, if you have a minor issue, you have a disagreement at your house, somebody slaps somebody, right? The cops will just, don't call 911, come down and just go online and file a report, and we'll maybe investigate it, time willing. That's it. Nobody comes anymore. We had a guy sit outside 7-Eleven that said, I got cheated, I'm calling the cops. The guy waited outside for 40 minutes. Finally, the guy just took off. He knew nobody's coming. Right? That's the first breakdown of the blue line. Right? They're not coming anymore. Well, how are they going to get their morals, right? I mean, normally get them through church or parenting and things like that, but those days are dissipating. You're allowed to teach about gender-bred kids in kindergarten, first grade, but you don't dare teach ethics. But that's not the topic for tonight. But you better believe AI. It's just people are trying to figure out how they can apply it. So you have all these consulting firms that are working very hard to develop application side. You can go into a business and say, this is how we can apply it. This is how much you can save. Here's a contract. Let's see how it goes for 3 years. The temperature, Naomi, my girl, is 69 degrees right now. How about that? Oh, come on. I believe in intercession. I'm not sure what that means. This AI doesn't have to believe in anything. All AI has to do is ramp up the efficiency of existing operations. All right, so Elon Musk said there's a lot of people that are going to be out of jobs. Repair technician has a good job. Yeah. People always need stuff repaired. How's the temperature in the Rosa, Santa Rosa? It's 69 degrees, honey. 69. Tis a glorious night. Now we're starting to lose daylight here. I think August is the month when we lose the most daylight. I think we lose like 23 minutes in a month. Yeah, that's normal weather here, Naomi. We don't, it's unusual if we're in the 90s, 96, 98. That's highly unusual. So we'll see what AI, we'll see how it unfolds. Right now it's a lot of hype, it's a lot of questions, a lot of people on the business side don't know what they can apply it to. So we need to have some type of intellectual bridge to get things organized. But there will definitely be fallout. I mean, you can go on YouTube and you can see annual meetings of the National Socialist Party in the U.S. and there's There's people ready to pick up baseball bats and stuff and go for it. Hey, Julie. Right, there's people thoroughly convinced that socialism, communism is the thing. It's like every generation, every other generation has to relearn the fallacy of communism and socialism. Because society has no collective memory. What's up, Lee the Bee? Sadly. Think of how much better society would be if we learned the lessons of history. But every generation thinks they have the better idea. So we keep reinventing the same crappy wheel all the time. Thank you. Thumbs up are appreciated. 5 more minutes, we're going to take off and get ourselves some dinner going tonight. I'm starting late tonight because I had a meeting for 5:30 to 6:30. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to give up one Tuesday a month now where I could be on the bike. When you define success by how many material things, there will always be groups that feel as big as they do. Well, of course. There's always a segment of society that thinks existence equals the right to have some participation in a material wealth of society, right? I mean, that's just common human nature. You can always count on human greed, right, and human laziness are the two big twin poles of humanity. Never underestimate the laziness of people to want to get something for nothing, right? And never underestimate the greed of people. I mean, Bill Gates, created a lot of wealth and stuff like that, and Jeff Bezos, do you really need a $300 million yacht? The length of 3 football fields and all this stuff? Come on. Right? Therein lies a real tragedy. Conspicuous consumption. Oh, why not? I hope you feel better, honey. God, still dealing with COVID. Wow. I got to get another pneumonia shot. I need to get a COVID shot. I need to get an EKG. Well, he might drive a Honda, but look at his yacht. Acid throat pain. I bet that sucks. Came down this. Oh wow, Ducky. Whew. Yeah, we're just fortunate that it hasn't hit a mutation that's really deadly. We're very lucky. It's like we're continuously spinning the slot machine reel and hoping we don't get a bonus game out of it. Yeah, the heat and humidity, now we got the hurricane season starting. I'm not sure if Florida is going to be long-term habitable. I don't know. I don't know if the Southwest is going to be. Had to get a pacemaker because his heart stopped right at a time random. Wow. Well, at least he got the pacemaker to thump a little bit. That's good. Right. My blood pressure went down to, I took my blood pressure last night, 116 over 67 or something. As soon as I stopped taking all my allergy medications and stopped being all stopped up in my sinuses, the horrors of that. I mean, 116 over 64 or whatever, it's a really good blood pressure. Yeah, it's very nice. I'm happy. I think just taking that allergy medication day after day after day was just for 2 months. I don't think it's designed for that. And I just had continuous sinus problems, and I could just feel the blood pulsing past my ear. Yeah, it's a good pressure. Yeah, they found the band. Is that? And they told me, yeah, that's it. You'll find a heart issue. Generally, when people fainting, they're not getting enough heart action. Too low blood pressure, which can be very dangerous too. Naomi, we should do a fundraiser to send you to Norway, honey. Right? You can go up there and do some salmon fish farming and be like a Greta Thunberg and hold signs and yeah, Zyrtec on the daily. Cool. I got my I think I got one left. I don't know where it is. I got one more Zyrtec around here somewhere. Who knows? Right. I'm just glad the allergy season is winding down. I don't know. Anybody need a lighter? Right. I don't know. I don't know. We might have a Pokemon show over here. I don't know what's going on. Right. We seem to have something going on there. We're waiting for something to drop out of the sky, or else we're having an impromptu AA meeting, or so. I don't know what we're doing. NA. Yes, time. It's the only thing you can't really make more of. Right? Life is short, eternity is forever. Don't mortgage your life away to greedy banks. Well, you got to live somewhere. That's the bottom line. I see more and more people living in their cars now. You just brought me back to the day when I heated up CoverGirl eyeliner pencils to put on. You heated it up? I don't know, honey. My makeup regimen lasts about 35 seconds at the most. You have to refresh. I'm showing 68 likes, which is still kind of low for me, but you have to refresh your connection, I think. But you need to get used to climate change, and there'll be a lot of people. That's why I'm in no hurry to get out of this area, because this area will always be, it'll be geologically disastrous with earthquakes, fires, but it'll always be climatologically very nice. It's 66 degrees right now. Right. About makeup. Yeah, I really haven't put it on since I did. I don't think I put it on at all in Vegas. I don't know. I think I put a little lipstick on. I just don't want to fiddle around with eyeliner when it's 115, 16, 17, 18 degrees. I mean, people know what I look like, right? Dog face. Yeah, it's a very nice night tonight. 65 degrees, but I'm going to need to put a sweatshirt on. Yeah, so it's the kind of place you don't need air. You rarely see somebody with an air conditioner here. So this climate will always be attractive to people. Plus, you know, we generally get the snowfall, our reservoirs are filled, and right. Well, I don't know about that, Ducky, but I am what I am, what I am. And I am very happy in my own skin. I'm sexy, baby. I kind of missed the Vikings tonight. I kind of had my heart set on it. Then I got a text message. Oh, don't forget the meeting tonight. I'm like, oh, wow. Oh, ooh. Towers of Doom. You do get to a certain age, you don't care anymore. Not that you want to be a slob, but it just, if you haven't reached your 60s and you still fail to understand the importance of the totality of the individual, well, you'll be chasing your tail in the beauty world, and it's not a happy place, when you have to face the inevitability of aging and things. It's just, some people, it wreaks havoc on them. Hi, Watch. Yeah, I was talking about the water being dumped down in Palm Springs down there too, Hi, Watch. Oh, you painted the Towers of Doom. What an iconic scene. Yeah, I hope I can get the van. I hope I can get into my driveway. It's trash night tonight. And these birds like to block everything up. Okay, they didn't move the cans, thank goodness, but this person is really far forward. I still got to put out the recycle can. I didn't do anything with the AC unit today. I didn't feel like fiddling with it. All right, let's. They dump a lot of the water right into the desert down there. Palm Springs has no water problems. They put so much water. High Watch will tell you, millions of gallons they dump into the desert there because the Mormons like to control the price of water. Oh, it's gonna be chilly tonight. The Mormons were smart. They bought up a lot of the water rights. Ooh, it's cold. Thank you. Lawn's looking good. Everything's automatic. Filling up every inch. There you go. So Palm Springs has no issue. No water restrictions, no nothing. High Watch told me what's going on. Stuck with me. Shoot the knuckleheads around. Right on cue. Trotsky, me boy. Oh, they're all here. Slobs Incorporated. Are we coming in tonight, or what are we doing? Are we coming in? What are we doing? Let's see, I got these carrots I picked from the garden. Look at how glorious these are. They're great. What are we doing? What are we doing? Are we hungry? What are we doing? Who's hungry? Are we all hungry? Huh? We all hungry? You can just about let me pet Trotsky now. Just about. Who's hungry? Alright, they're gonna go crazy for chicken tonight. I hope this, I got a new gas. I hope it's gonna work with that regulator. Alright, first thing I gotta do is get, looking forward to courtside. Yeah, have a good time there, Ducky. Comrade Trotsky was vying for power, and he unfortunately found out that communism with no plan, because they had no plan. Remember where we go? What are we just going to start wandering? We're on a self-guided tour of the Rancho. What are we doing? We're licking our sack. What are we doing? Yeah, don't blow your wig off. So Trotsky was slow to discover that communism devolves into a dictatorship real quick. So he was disenchanted. Better than the barbecue. Barbecue. So he ended up getting an ice pick in his head. I have the video. I went to his home in Mexico City with that goofy Frida Kahlo and Diego Rivera, all the fellow traveler communists. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Huh? What are we doing? knucklehead's got to be patient, okay? I haven't had a beer for days. All right, my turn. Ooh. Ooh. Had to get a t-shirt on underneath here. Ooh. I have to wait for Angus Kisses to tell me, oh, please feed the babies, please. Please feed the babies. It's my dining companion. Hey, Lisa B, how you doing? They're all lined up like 3 thugs. You want brush? Hmm? Look at that, it allows me to brush them now. Little by little, we tame the beast. We tame the beast. Let me get the chicken out. Oh, we smell chick bok. Bok. We got almost 3 pounds of wings there. Uh-oh. What's that? That sounded weird. Yum. Well, y'all really got mouthpieces on you now, don't you? They really got a mouthpiece on them now. Y'all be cool a minute, okay? I only got 2 hands. First, we need to do a little Pavlovian training here. Dinner time on the Rancho. Thank you, Jeffrey Perez. How about that? Let's hit the tilapia. Baby socks, you don't treat me well. You treat me the worst of all of you. Right? All you do is make weird noises at me. Tiger, you and I used to be tight, and then we just aren't tight anymore. big burrow in your head now. Got these burrows all over. All right, everybody's happy now. Everybody's happy. Happy, happy, happy. Ooh, it's going to be cold tonight. Ooh, we need the parkers. All right, they're enjoying. Ooh, they're enjoying. Hey, Michelle. All right. Hey, James. Good eats. I don't think I had a beer since Saturday night, I think. When it's too hot, I just don't feel like drinking beer. Ooh. Oh, I love that card. Yum, yum. Oh, I love the card. Don't you love that card? That's like a $10 card. Oh, Cindy, that's funny. I love that card. That's like the greatest birthday card I ever received. Leave it to Janet. She always does it up. I'm freaking out. My car and house have been broken into. You better call the cops, honey. At least you're not in Santa Rosa. They tell you to contact your insurance company and then file an online report. Oh, what a feed. It's a sign of the times, sadly. Let's see if this thing's gonna work with the stove, the big bottle. Let's see what happens. Celebrate good times. Come on, do 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 do. It's a celebration. Do 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 do. It's a celebration. Do, 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 do. I'm gonna blow this place sky high one night. So cross threaded. Doggone it. This thing gets so goofed up. Let's grease that up a little bit. Crazy. Put a little Dawn soap to grease that up a little bit. Finally got it. Had to grease it up a little bit. Grease it up, baby. There we go. Let's hope this sucker works. Ugh. Let's hope this baby works. I'm gonna put the lights on. You know, it's starting to get, well, I guess it's later than I thought it was tonight. We're gonna have to do a lot of repair work on Kitchen Stadium too if we're gonna make it through another winter. That winter really took a toll last year. Gas wasn't too bad today, 27 bucks. Are you licking your paws? Gotta remember to turn the gas off. That's what blew the last regulator, right? Okay, we're getting nothing. This thing has to be at a certain angle. Kind of half-assed, but for tonight it'll do the job. Let's get our chicken gone here. One thing we never have in this neighborhood is break-ins because everybody knows that nobody has anything worth stealing. tighten this connector anymore. So weird. That's just the way we got to run it. Kind of screwed up, but it is what it is. I don't usually use corn oil, but let's get this baby going. I like a wok for frying because you don't need as much oil as using a deep fryer and stuff. I got quite a load of chicken tonight though. Let's get that baby going. Celebrate. Watch me stay out of my toolbox. Come on, man. I'm gonna do this all night. I have to work on that. I don't know what the hell the solution is for that. Look at my first picking of carrots from the garden. Isn't that amazing? Just a little bit of olive oil for them. Cut these babies up. We'll have to sit this over here. Oh, I keep hitting that thing off. cool homegrown carrots, huh? Pretty cool. Carrots won't be all woody like the old ones. Sit in a warehouse for months. Chicken might be ready, I don't know. Oh, shoot. And the oil just went off. This is going to be a real pain. Get that temperature back up again. Oh boy. You gotta be kidding me, man. Oh. Well, that ain't gonna work. Doggone it. I'm winging it right now, baby. I'm winging it right now. I'll figure out some kind of fix, but not tonight. The real trick of carrots, a little bit of brown sugar. And we'll finish that with some butter. Man, you got it all right down there. all that chicken in there. It's going to take a while. Did you ever know that you're my hero? Homegrown carrots. Can you believe it? Homegrown. Rosie, did you ever know that you're my hero? I might try to repair the old regulator, I don't know. Carrots will be delicious. Nice, natural, organic, no crap sprayed on them. I don't know, Michelle, if I was in Baltimore, we'd be out on the streets getting information on who knocked over your joint. Somebody knows, somebody saw. That person would have a price to pay. Oh, we got one more in there. Let's wash our hands. Burning up our carrots here. Good thing we caught those babies just in time. I'm going to add a little bit of butter. Okay, we got our bag. Add a little bit of butter. It's going to pick up a really nice glaze on it. Delicious. Throw a tad, a little bit of salt on. Put our salt in the bag. Tonight we're going to do a little different. We're going to use a little bit of onion powder, not a lot. Tonight's going to be more salt and pepper. We're going to add a little bit of heat with cayenne. And our black pepper tonight. We're making a little bit different tonight. That's perfect. That is perfect. Perfectly sauteed. Oh. Those carrots are so tasty. All right, we'll clean up as we go here. I got no cats bothering me tonight. Firing away. I think the carrots are done. Turn them off. They are perfection. I don't want to rush any chicken. We'll let AI cook it tonight, right? Oh, yes. like we got it almost, we got it all turned over there. There we go. Nice. A veritable carriage feast. That is so good. I'm thinking I can put the guts from one regulator into another. All right, should work okay. In theory, anyway. I've got our bag ready to go. Make sure all of our chicken is well done here before we put it into the bag. If you use a wok for frying, you'll use half the oil that you do with using a conventional deep fryer. Just going to put a tiny smidge of garlic powder in tonight. Not a lot. Just a little bit. Nice. How's that looking? Firing away. Get this ready to put the chicken on. Always let it sit a minute before you put it into the bag. I should be running a cooking school. Cordon bleu, hack job cooking. So it looks like the boss got a big fish tank today. Not a big one, so I don't know what he's going to put in it. Getting nice and brown. They're looking good, huh? Wings and things. Yeah, we want to really take our time and make sure that all of them are really thoroughly cooked. We really take our time here. I don't know where Trotsky went. Trotsky, me boy, where are you? Are you in the house? That Trotsky went down. Man, I had a big ant problem I came back with. Ants, they were looking for moisture. It was so hot and dry here. Where in the heck did Trotsky go? One of these guys took a big dump in the almond tree holder. Man, if you paid protection money in your hood and that happened, Michelle, I feel sorry for the guys that would have robbed your place. One thing, you may not like to pay your protection money, but if something happens to you, They would turn that neighborhood upside down. They would find that thief and beat the you know what out of him. Yeah, it sounded like the goof that opened my car door in Vegas. The only thing I was missing was my eyeglasses. Which I don't really need. Yeah, we'd like to hear Shimei bring the fire, man. Have those people bursting into flames in their seats or online. Oh my goodness. Say what? Two deer, 3-pointer, youngins. Sonora is an incredible town. I think Trotsky's probably hanging around inside. I don't know. Trotsky's probably in the house somewhere. Yeah, wouldn't you like to hear Shimei bringing the fire? Little narrow gate the Shimei way. Congregation, we are in trouble. Oh, that's looking good. We're getting there. We're getting there. I think we got a couple more minutes and we're good to go. Got to really make sure that the chicken is thoroughly cooked. That's the dealio there. What did you all do with Trotsky tonight? Where did Trotsky go? hiding inside. Flame is still on. That's unbelievable. This is the Sonora special tonight here. We got to get some more paper towels. You guys ever get one of those delicious fruit baskets? The fruit's all cut up and it's on sticks. And, oh, that is so good. Joey D sent me that. Wonderful. So good. So good. I think we're good to go, guys. That's probably as good as we're going to get it. All that goodness out of it. Little Post Malone action here. Bad boy down a little longer. It's done. These two must certainly be done. Alright, there it is. Into the bag she goes. Yeah, edible arrangements was so tasty because this fruit was picked absolutely perfectly. Edible arrangement, it was amazing. It was so delicious. So I picked it all off the stick and I put it under refrigeration so I could enjoy it over the next few days. The water, the cantaloupe was perfect. The blueberries, the pineapple, the kiwi, delicious. All right, let's turn this off. I think we've accomplished our objective tonight. Now we come to the fun part. It's shake and bake, and I helped. Guy at the J. John Pub in Koreatown in LA, that guy really shakes it up a lot. He's got the fries and everything in there too. Oh, that looks good. Let's plate up some of this stuff. This looks so good. Perfect chicken in the bag. good. I'll make a good meal tonight. Let's get our camera out and get it going. Right. Let's get it recorded. What is for dinner in Rancho Kitchen Stadium tonight? How about a nice Korean spiced chicken in a bag? Like and subscribe. Always good stuff going on the Rancho. All right. Let's commence to get a purchase on this chicken. Oh, that sounds good. Good dinner. Let me record that again. What is for dinner in Rancho Kitchen Stadium tonight? How about a nice Korean style spiced chicken in a bag? Like and subscribe. Always good stuff happening on the Rancho. Didn't like the ending. What is for dinner tonight on the Rancho? How about nice Korean spiced chicken in a bag? Like and subscribe. Always good stuff going on the Rancho. Perfect. Okay. All right, let me get some water here. I don't know where Trotsky is. Might be in the house. I don't know. It's like Trotsky's like a homeboy. Try some of this delicious chicken. Look at that, man. That's eating. That is eating. Oh, boy. Trotsky. Ooh, well done. Where's Trotsky? Delicious. It's good to have the homemade, homegrown carrots tonight. Perfectly delicious. I don't know where Jen is. I haven't seen her in a long time. What happened to Trotsky? Did you eat him? Huh? Did you eat Trotsky? Huh? Sean Quinn. You like the meat bone? How you doing, Sean? Thank you. Very sweet of you. I know, I miss her. I don't know where she is. Thank you, Sean. I haven't seen that girl in a while. Delicious chicken tonight. Finger licking good. I should be in a TV commercial. Get your best goofy grin on with wings and things. Mm-mm. Easy, Rosie, you're scaring the kids. Mm-mm. Carrots are delicious. I didn't do anything on the van today, Jamie. I was paying bills and getting caught up on the mail. Went to a maintenance meeting tonight. Thank you, Jamie. Well, we love you, Jamie. You're special to us. You've been a great supporter of the channel. No, I'm on the church maintenance committee at my parish here. Usually meet like the second Tuesday of the month. Which means I lose one bike ride a month. Yeah, I like to, I'm retired. I need to do some stuff. Take care, Amanda. Good to see you, honey. Have a wonderful evening. You and the pups. Hey, Amelia. Wings and things. I don't know if Trotsky's in the house or not. Generally, whenever I shake the goodie thing, then Trotsky usually comes running. What happened to Trotsky? Did you guys eat him? Tiger, I don't know what your story is. You just look at it. I mean, Baby Socks knows it's good eating. That's the greatest thing on my channel when people say it really helped me out. There can be no more higher compliment than a chat host than to say, in my days when you were down, I knew I could always turn on you and always get me to laugh and smile. Is there anything better than that? Yeah, Rosie, just close out your YouTube and it will really smile. you just look at it? Huh? Oh, thank you, Amelia. What's uplifting is you've always been a great supporter of this channel, and I really appreciate it. And I know you're busy and you got a lot going on. So I think what we'll try to do is we'll try to switch out this regulator action in the original Eureka stove, because this has a deeper barrel connection here, and the new one's not as deep. You don't lose a bike ride because you always do that route. Yeah, I do it. Yeah. I'm trying to get back. I did a walk today. I was like, oh, a little dragging ass. So I need to get up to my 2 or 3 walks a day. So please hit the thumbs up button if you haven't done so. It's appreciated. Where are these? I guess Trotsky's moved in. We got baby Tiger dining with me tonight. Are we going to eat it? Are we going to lick it? Are we going to paw it? What's my next move? What am I going to do? Paws off the table. 4 score. How you doing, babe? Well, we're grateful you're here, Ducky. Mm-hmm. Oh, delicious. Doesn't get any better than that. I'm a little worried Trotsky's inside hiding out. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Sue, and I'm so sorry for your loss, honey. That's a very difficult life adjustment. It's terrible. Yeah, positive vibes. You recover from that, you really have something in life. You really have accomplished something. It's a very difficult life adjustment. Any kind of loss like that. I saw Mr. Z struggle for 2 years. heroically still out there pounding away. What did you do with Trotsky? Did you eat him? Looking like Felix the cat just sitting there, huh? Delicious. Oh, it's life-changing, I took some of the carrots from the garden, Amelia, and I cooked them up, glazed them, butter, brown sugar. Delicious. I ate them while I was cooking up the chicken. My carrots from the garden were just spectacular. They were good. They were good, Amelia. I started them in some olive oil, put a teeny bit of salt, and then added the brown sugar. Finished with the butter. Ooh. I'm a little nervous where Trotsky is. I gotta take these bones out front. I don't want these cats to eat them. What are you doing? Hmm? Where's Trotsky? Huh? What did you do with Trotsky? You didn't ice pick him in the head, did you? Huh? Are you a closet commie? All right, let me run these bones out. I need to do a July Rancho updates video. I'm going to pick the meat off the remaining ones and put it in my ramen noodle tomorrow night. Ooh. got a ton of these things. Next one we're gonna have to trash. Ugh. Hold on. Don't be fighting each other. Don't be fighting on my account. Oh, here it is, right here. As blind as a bat. I checked the van, it wasn't even locked. What the heck? It wasn't even locked. You better not be jumping up on that. What did you do with Trotsky? Murdered Trotsky? I did cook up a lot of wings today. The ambient night sounds. As long as nobody's racing up and down the street, then it's all good. See about getting that regulator out. On that note, guys, I think I'm going to close it out, and thank you all for being here for a fun night tonight. I'm sorry I started so late. Like I said, I had a meeting from 5:30 to 6:40 tonight, but thank you so much for being along, and to my great moderators. I really appreciate everything that you do to keep the channel humming along and keep people happy to come here. I am very appreciative, very, very appreciative of that. So, as Spike the cat says, and Joe, thank you for the wonderful treat. How excellent was that tonight? Good night, everybody.